But he is the first to acknowledge that he has needed support at key times, and that's come from his family.
When I started the wholesale operation, I needed to buy product, I needed to service pharmacies, and therefore I needed to be able to have a working capital facility. So we approached the bank, and I presented to them, put my business plan together, and again it was a similar thing, no experience. Okay, I had a little retail store which wasn't making any money, so that wouldn't have given them much credibility and confidence. But they, again, I think the bank could see that, you know, I had the desire and the willpower to want to make this a success, and you know, but that wasn't going to convince them to give me £20,000 worth of funding without any security. So they said, we're going to provide it to you, but you're going to have to give us some sort of security. And obviously at that age I had no security myself, so I spoke to my parents, my mum and dad, and they didn't really ask any sort of questions about the business. They were very supportive. They said, okay, if that's really what you want to do, and you know, we can see that you're really eager and you know, you're really enthusiastic about this, so we're going to support you. And I think, you know, that's really massive, because can you imagine, they've spent the sort of 15 years building up, you know, to buy that property, and whatever equity
they're risking it for you.
They're risking it for myself, yeah. And they've already lost everything in Uganda, you know, in '72. So it's amazing, you know, to have that confidence, and I suppose that subjected me into making sure that I did.
You made it work.
Make it work, absolutely.
We decided we'd end our 2 days together in the beautiful sunshine of Whitley Bay.
My family plays a very big part. I mean, I still class it as a family business. Our staff and management see it as a family business in the sense of ownership and commitment. And the two executive people from the family running the business is myself and my brother. And my sister, my wife, Nisha, Vipul's wife, They all work within the business, within different departments, and they all play a very important part. So we'll have our, let's say, our family board meeting separate to our executive board meetings.
Right.
You know, and we'll discuss, you know, how the family see the business view, and are we making the right decisions in the sense of the family.
Yeah.
But that'll be done at home, away from the management and away from what's happening in the business sort of life.
It's interesting because in many ways it's absolutely a perfect idea, having a family business, but some don't work so well.
Yeah.
Is there a secret to it? I mean, how does it work out in practice for you?
I really don't know what the secret is, but I think it's all down to I think we're a smaller family in the sense of siblings, so it's only a brother and a sister.
Yeah.
And in essence, we started the business from nothing, so there wasn't any of this succession from parents. That could cause a lot of a problem.
The whole thing of succession in family business, that is a fraught thing, isn't it?
Yes. The way I see it is we never fall in love with something where you can't detach yourself away from it. So yeah, your business is your passion, and you wake up in the morning having that passion to go to work in it, and you work all the hours, you know, in it, so you think you're attached to it. But if, for example, you can sell the business and the right timing is right, for whatever reason, it doesn't have to be price, but whatever the reason is, you should be able to take that decision at the time. So I don't think it's in essence we've got a planned situation where our children are going to take over the business. That's not something. If the business is around, of course, we'll be looking at passing the business down. But the way we'll do it, if we ever do that, is to equally split the business divisions to the individuals, so that they've all got, rather than them scrambling for a particular part of the business. I think it's better for each of the individuals to look at their core strengths and look at which one of the individuals will be the right person to take over which side of the business.
Well, Sanjay, I think you got it sorted very well indeed. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you very much for your time. Great.
It's been brilliant. Thank you.